Looking for love guidance or tips on how to date someone? Maybe you're single and playing the dating game, or in a long-term relationship. There's something to be learned about how to recognize love. Tune in to True Love Knots by Maria Romano as she deep dives into everything about love, dating advice, wedding tips, entrepreneurship, and so much more. No matter your relationship status, Maria Romano has something to teach you about love, romance, staying together, breaking up, and everything in between.
Hi everybody, how you doing? It's Saturday, late afternoon. Let me just get to Instagram so we can go live on Instagram. I want to see everybody, and we're going to talk about today. I'm coming to you live. Let me get live on Instagram. So let's do this. Make sure that we're in front, checking connections. I want to see everybody. Hello, hello. Give everybody a moment. It's Saturday afternoon. Okay, so you probably have, well, we need to move this. This isn't going to work this way. So we'll just have to put this here and figure this out with everybody on Instagram. I'll come down here then, have you guys see me this way. We don't want to get too far in front of the camera. And telling everybody we're live. Okay, let's go this way. Kind of hard technology, you know that? It's not easy. All right. Hey, everybody out there in IG land and everybody here. Okay, let's get situated. We're going to talk about, we're down to the wire, right? We are down to the wire, everyone, with the Golden Bachelor. So what's your thoughts so far? What do you think? Who do you think Gerry's going to pick, huh? What's your thoughts? Now, I've had my say. I've told you all from the beginning. I think it's Teresa. All the signs out there point to Teresa. And let me share with you why. Number one, she is a widow. He is a widower. She was with the love of her life for many years. He was with the love of his life for many years as well. Very big with family. And also there's just that connection. I think she would fit in beautifully with his family. And I've always said this, okay? When you get into a relationship, hi everybody, nice to see you there. When you get into a relationship, you're not just in a relationship with that person, you're in a relationship with their family and friends. And don't you ever forget that. I don't care what anybody says. You are in a relationship with their family and friends, and they need to sort of approve. I mean, think back. Okay, think back to when you were younger, or maybe when you got married early on in your 20s and 30s. And yes, you got to meet the family. And sometimes the family didn't always like you. Well, sometimes they don't like you. Well, as we get older and we meet children and grandchildren, most of us don't have our parents around at this age. They're a lot more critical. And I mean that. I'm going to use that word, and it's a very harsh word, but they are a lot more critical. And they're going to be a lot more opinionated because they think they know what's best for you. Now, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but I don't know. But anyway, I know, most people think it could be Leslie, and Leslie is a lovely person. I think Leslie's great for adventure. I think Leslie's fun, but I don't necessarily think Leslie really meshes with him. Now, again, you might be thinking differently. I'm not, I just think that that's who Gerry's going to pick. And the signs are there because you know what? He doesn't usually tell Teresa he loves her. Have you noticed? He told, when he was down to 3, he told Faith, right? And he told Leslie, but he never told Teresa. Yet Teresa is in what? Down to the final 2. Now, listen, I could be wrong, right? It's 50-50, but we don't know. And really, there's a lesson to be learned. Oh, wait, let's back up for a minute. Did any of you think they slept with each other? What's your thoughts? Do you really think they went to bed, any one of them, with Gerry? With Gerry. I want to say Gerry. I'll say with Gerry. Do any of you think that? Think of you. Do you think anyone went to sleep with him? What's your thoughts? I don't know. Does anyone think out there? Let me know who you think, because I feel, number one, that they all They all felt like, gee, I don't want to do anything that would embarrass my children and grandchildren. And think about that. Maybe on the younger Bachelor, you don't care. Most of you don't have children on that show, but you know what? I think this show, okay, I think they gave you the illusion. Maybe they cuddled, or maybe, they fondled. I don't think it was down to the pure wire of having that actual intimacy. That's my own personal feeling. But you know what? We don't know. That's behind closed doors. Not even the cameras go in the room. So whatever it is, it is. As I say, as we definitely mature through life, and this is something interesting that we're going to find, what's great about this show, is it shows you that people in their 70s, we're not talking 60s, 70s and beyond, can find love again. And we're living longer. And when you live longer and you're in a relationship, remember, you're healthier and happier because you're in a relationship. You're watching out for each other and you care for each other. And as we get to this stage in life, it is different. It's all about finding your best friend. It's all about having each other's back. And yes, there is the intimacy is there, but it's a combination of everything. It's about spending quality time, not quantity time, quality time with each other. And I think that's what the show is bringing about. And I want you to take a moment and think about the quality time that you're spending. We have the holidays coming up. Next week is Thanksgiving. And, we need to give thanks. But we need to give thanks for the time that we're spending, that we're being present with the people we love. And as we've seen this with the Golden Bachelor, I think the Golden Bachelor has opened the eyes of a lot of people in America that are baby boomers, and some of them that are Gen Xers. And then, of course, you have the baby boomers, and I think it's the silent generation that is the one that's a little older than the baby boomers. But it just gets you to open up your eyes and recognize how precious life is. And as we do get older, okay, we all know that we've had more yesterdays than we will tomorrow. And that's why it's important that today is the day, right now, this moment, that you're living in the present. And obviously we're seeing that on the Golden Bachelor. There are these women and this one man that is looking to find love. Now, at the end, do I predict that they'll get married in the end? No, I don't think they will. So I'm predicting Teresa. And I am predicting that they don't get married. But what I do predict is that the world is going to open up. It's going to be an oyster. And everybody that's been on that show will definitely, as they walk through life, will find that there'll be a lot more opportunity because it gave them the exposure. And I think that's what's great. But also, again, it's bringing something else. It's making sure that when you do spend time with people you love, when you find that right person, and I talk about love, I talk about finding love, I'm a widow, I've been a widow for 11 years, that it's important to find that perfect person for you, that perfect person. And I know there's no ideal, but when I say that perfect person, that person that makes you feel good about who you are, that you feel good spending time with them, and you feel good blending your family, your friends, your professional friends with each other, because that's what it's all about. It's all about living cohesively. It's just like working. You want to work together cohesively, the same thing when you're in a relationship. So this girl's got to go. Yeah, I know. What time is it? Oh, it's 3:51. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I have to leave. I've got some weddings to do. But I wanted you to just take a moment, because next week is Thanksgiving. And no matter where you are in life, no matter what's going on, whether you have your +1 or you don't have your +1, be thankful. Be grateful for who you are. Be grateful that you have your health and you have your family. And there are people out there that love you. It might not be that romantic love that you want, but you'll find it. I guarantee it if you go looking. But you'll open your heart. But there are people that love you, and you are loved, and you're special, and you're wonderful. Remember that no matter what age you are, no matter what walk of life, no matter where you're at in life. So remember, continue to stay healthy, happy, and safe. And as I always say, sending kisses, sending love. Have a great day, a great weekend, and a great Thanksgiving. Bye, my friends. Take care. Bye, everybody. Thank you so much here for following me. Thank you.